Hi. It's been a while, but I'm back, kinda. Um, I'm back for now, at least. Give me 1 second. What's going on? There we go. It's been really bothering me that half of my projects are unfinished, especially when it's something as simple as this. Like, there's no way that in a month I can create an entire build, start to finish of an entire layout, but not finish a boomerang. That is crazy to me. So, I want to work on that. There, can I move? There's a new collection now. I want to move this over. Don't want to do that. Maybe I can kind of trick. No. There we go. Turn this into that. Let's do something like that. So I can have all my stuff here. Okay. The thing is I don't know what to start with. Maybe I can fix these supports a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god. I don't even remember the controls. This is crazy. It's been too long. GG. Oh god. There we go. Like that. So what I need to do is separate as well. This is also very unorganized. What I'm gonna do is make a. Let's start with the mesh. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. GX. I'm trying to make a the hell is going on? Tap. Trying to make a beam with this as its shape. Let's convert that to a curve. Yeah, beam shape. I don't know how I'm gonna organize this. Let's convert that also to a curve. And make the object beam shape. Oh lord. Scale. Yeah, point. Okay. It should probably be the other way around though. So let's do x90. Something like that. I keep hitting escape instead of tab. But it's been, I think the last time I was in Blender, it was literally the last time I streamed, which was like 3-4 months ago. So 136 degrees, 44. Oh. Keep hitting escape. Okay. Then this one. Actually, hold on. Let's do that. Let's grab all of these. Whoops. Let's put that on a separate layer. Wait a second. Then we can also combine this. Control J. No. Back. Convert to curve. Control J. Beam shape. also convert this to a curve and beam shape. I think I need to turn, what is it, L? Yes, L to link. Okay, I need to mean tilt. Let's do 45. Whoops. Let's do minus 45. Hey, yeah, minus 90. So 0, I guess. And then I can either make it so these points end around here and then add like some type of connector there. Maybe, eventually. But for now, that's perfectly fine. Then for this one, grab all of them and tilt it like that. Let's see if this works. It did. It did very well, I think. Yes. Let's do minus 45. Let's do minus another 45. Huh. Oh, wait a second. I don't remember how to separate curves. Was it? That's the Windows key now. Make segment F. What is the key that splits? It's like K or something for. Let me go back. Keep this as a mesh. There we go. So it's a mesh. And here you can hit like. No, K is the knife tool. It's like V. So V splits it. I don't know how to do that for curves. But I mean, we can split it beforehand. Then we can, whoops, wrong one. Then we can join it. All right. All right, so that doesn't look too bad. Now let's kind of do the same thing with everything else. I don't remember if these two. I think they're standard supports. So let me separate those. Go into edge mode. Let's separate those out. Whoops. Convert that to curves. Actually, before we do that, let's subdivide and subdivide that. So we have flanges, and I probably have two subdivs. Two. Okay. GG, let's slide that. Slide that. Now we're gonna convert this to a curve. Give it a modifier. Get rid of that. Oh god. Creating a mess. Okay. Generate supports. Flange call. None. No root. Sweet. Radius 0.8. 0.4. Maybe something like that. Okay, so I'm here. Let's go into edge mode. All of these horizontal ones, separate those out. Go to this, separate all of these. Grab these, separate those as well. So this convert to a curve and then add it to this. This convert to curve, add to that. Now I'm just gotta rotate. Actually, these don't have to rotate, or at least the center ones. Whoops, there we go. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. can't see? Okay. I'm sure there's a better way. I'm sure. However, this is how we're doing it. Looks fine so far. Oh. Scale that on the Y. Can you scale these? Yes, scale Y. Move scale. Hold on. Shift S. Yeah. Yeah. Scale. Y. I don't want to scale all of it. And scale these two. Scale one. Jeez. Let's get rid of that. Ah. Sweet. Need to fix those footers. I think I'll just get the supports in and worry about the footers and the track connection points later. Or should I organize stuff? Because this is a bit crazy. Subdivide. Whoa. Oh. It's V. It's not L. Subdivide. Wait a second. I should probably turn this on. There we go. Should probably be two separate things. Yeah. Over it. The thing is this support generator is generating B&M supports. I should probably not be doing that. Maybe 18. Why am I changing both? Let me just do this. Hold on. 18 and then copy to selected. Makers. There we go. Oh, wait a second. I already have flanges on here. Let's dissolve that. Ugh. Convert that to curve. LP. All of these copy to selected. What this tells me is that this flange was pre-made in no limits and it fit perfectly, so I'm gonna do 0.4, maybe 0.6. 0.6, let's try that. What's going on? Stop. Okay. So let's grab you, copy to selected. Or maybe not copy, but duplicate it to last. I don't know what the hell that was, but that wasn't it. Wait. I know. Resolution. Copy to selected. Right. Or radius. There we go. I should pull up reference. It's 0.14. Yeah. I should definitely have reference. Whatever. I will lose. Okay. And now all of this. It's like all the same stuff. Yikes. Separate it. Convert it to a curve. And copy to selected. Support roots. Huh. Okay. Wait, is that both sides or? Looks like it's one-sided. I'll figure that out later. Now, maybe I can join all these together. Now that I think about it. Because they're not going to have footers on them. But these will. Footers square. The reason that these aren't going to have footers is because I don't have a way here. Hi, hello, sorry. You said hi like 10 minutes ago. But thank you for stopping by. I don't have any way of managing the tilt for the footers here, so I'm gonna have to manually put those up. Yeah, definitely not used to looking at the chat, especially not after all these months. So all of this. No. Let's separate these first. With V. We'll separate that again. V. V. Okay. Put that down. So. I'm just separating these enough so I can adjust them later when I add the things that I need to. The like track connector pieces. Okay. I don't know what the hell this is. Copy to selected. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. And then of course we're gonna have station here, and I really don't want to add any supports there because you're not gonna really see them. That's if I get a station here. So now I think what I'll do is add these parts in. Sure, it's resolution 4. Ah, I see. Let's do 45. Oh, that's not right. There's a lot not right here. Whoa. Let's put this back to normal. GC, then subdivide it. Okay. And then this will separate. And this becomes generate support roots. Yeah. Wait, I added a thing for this. Copy modifiers. Oh, okay. Switch direction. There we go. Oh yeah, and get rid of the mean tilt as well. Just kidding. Huh. What does rotation do? Oh. I need to adjust that. Materials track. I need to fix that. What's this one? Support roots. Turn support roots. Rotation. Rotation. Why is this grayed out? That's probably from another file. I'll worry with that later. There. Subdivide. Let's get rid of the footer. Actually, get rid of this modifier. Not poltergeist, what? Whoops. Lord. So I can't really do anything with the rotation right now. So I will move on. Or at least I should center this. Are there any supports that are directly under a cross tie? Is that a thing? Is that illegal? Because that one's also like that too. This one's kind of like that. Ooh, we're also missing a support here. Nope. Nope. You and you. Seven. Let's shifty. Why? Oh wow, that needs to be fixed as well. Okay. GX. GCC. Yes. I don't know why I attempted to even click that. Okay. Get rid of this. And copy to selected. Oh, I feel bad that I missed that comment, man. Damn. Wasn't expecting to have an audience. Yeah, I need to fix that rotation thing. Why did these both shift? Unit length. Right, unit length. No. That goes back to 1. Rack length. Did I fix that bug? I did. Point on. 0.01. Ooh. Let's join those. Boom. Oh, gross. I think for the next ride that I make, I'm going to build the supports ground up in Blender. Because there's no need to make them in no limits just to get the curves. And I can just make them in Blender, right? Though it is hard to visualize it and do like, what is it called? The cones. My brain is not working. Like the little safety wingspan thing. 45 years. Yeah. So the clearance. So I don't know. It might be if I need any type of clearance with supports, then I probably should build that into limits. Like with Poltergeist, there's absolutely no way I was going to be able to do that all in Blender, but see. Maybe I get all of these into place. Oh. Then for all of these, we subdivide. I don't appreciate Blender not registering my clicks. However, we shall move on. Oops. Can't really tell what I'm looking at here. Oh, yikes. Yeah. Now that I think about it, and it's totally, well, it's not too late, but I literally just finished all of these and I don't want to go back. I could have just made a geometry node that makes a Vekoma support. And I probably will end up going back to do that. But for right now, absolutely not. I procrastinated so many months doing that. That only took an hour. That's crazy. I mean, obviously we're not done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 7, 8 to go. No, excuse me. Just these parts here. I'm sure I'll need reference. For now, I want to see if I can make a train. Not editable, but a train. And the camera. And then we can kind of do the same thing as the camera, where you can like edit the offset of it to kind of drive it. Then we can set animations to kind of make the whole thing go backwards, you know, instead of doing this manually. And something like that. Whoops. Make a new collection. Call it. Whoops. Chain. Let's also make a new one. Not there. Station. Inside a station, I do want to. There we go. Create a cube. What are the controls? Okay. I'm sure there's a much better way, however. So, GZ, yeah. when I convert to curve, it doesn't convert it. I think there's a modifier that I can use to make it look just like the outline. Maybe. Visibility. Wireframe. Oh. Wait a second. If I name all of these and then have name to it, I think that would... No, because it names it at the origin. Wire. There we go. Because that would be kind of distracting to have that whole thing. Okay. The most sane thing to do. X. Z? Yeah. Have this be the load side. And then you exit kind of like down here. Load in through here. Anyway. I should make an actual train. Kind of. A primitive, a very, very primitive train. Why do I have to keep clicking twice? It's like not registering my clicks. It's weird. Let's separate this. Let's also make this just a wire for or display as wire. I still have to edit it in wireframe mode, and that's when it shows everything that's kind of wild. Okay. GX -1. Scale. Let's do GX. Because let's be real, there's like no room in these things. So let's put that back slightly. So you can tell there's a difference between the first R. Alright, so to separate. cursor, put the 3D cursor there, put that there. So we have car 1. So that means the last car, would that be car 0 or what? Because it is a 0 car, it's just at the end instead of the front. Okay. So to make a train, sorry for cracking my knuckles if it's coming across. If I make a train, how did I do this? I've done this before. Work 2024. Unity, apps, drivers, projects. It's gotta be in projects. Come on! My clicks are not rendering models. Oh, this is the structures. On my first B&M track. Okay. Cover to assets ground. Space. Normals? No, shape. Track shape. Let's turn on track shape just because why not? Turn off base. All this extra clicking is freaking me out. Okay. What did I come in here for? Oh, the trains. Okay, so I have these trains. Track links. What was that? Oh, I turned off the block. Whoa, there they go. Sure, we can put that on. This project is so old. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm looking for. Base layers. This is... I just said that I was going to stop messing with this. There we go. I wanted to at least see that. Okay. And not shape. Not that either. Okay. Scenery. That's ooh, fencing. Oh, I don't have the textures. Where the hell is the train? That's what I want. I want this train. So basically I have it so everything is linked together and it animates throughout the entire... This is the thing that boggles my mind. this is the very first ride that I've ever created, and this is the only one out of all the creations that has a train. First of all, a train, period, and then also a train that. Oh, that's right. I never figured this part out yet. I think that's what got me to stop doing that because I didn't know how to. There you go. Anyway, I did all that just to get the train here. Just because it has a lot of twisting motions in it. Anyway, so it's convert to assets. Car 0. So I have a bogey. And then I have so I have a bunch of that. What here is being animated? Where's this one? Ah, it's this one. So if I make one of, okay, if I make, if I make this amount of bogeys, quote unquote, to follow, and then attach my, and then hook them up with constraints, copy location. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so here we have a follow path. And then everything else will have it. Copy location, track 2, and all that. And then I can hook this one, just this one, up to the animation, and the rest can follow dynamically. Because it seems like every single one of these cars is tracked individually. But basically, I don't know how to do the physics. I've already burnt out a couple times trying to do that. I don't want to do that again. But I want to make it so I can animate it, but have a realistically paced animation, because obviously this is not, you know, it's not fast in the troughs, slow on the peaks, or the valleys, whatever. The valleys and peaks. And it doesn't slow down there, you know. I might end up finishing this, but like, actually, you know what? What I did here, I don't ever want to have to deal with ever again in my life. So because this was someone else's creation on Steam, where is the... Is it a layout? No. Track. Spline. Spline. Oops. Okay. So for this, I had to take every single one of these points and manually tilt them to get this track, and I don't ever want to do that ever again in my life. It's really awful. I basically had to line up these lines with this base layer to get it the right shaping. I will never do that ever again. So I don't think I will come back to this project, but I can recreate this in No Limits, or at least a layout that's similar to this. Because I don't think I want to rip off this layout since it's not mine. Anyway, what was I doing? Let's close that, don't save. And here, I'll add an empty. Yeah, constraints. Let's do a follow path, spline. Oh Lord. That's why, for sure. Click up axis. There we go, follow curve. So when it should be facing the same. There we go. Wait a second, so where's this happening? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, cool. Want to duplicate, except instead of the follow path, it'll have a copy or clamp to. I think it still has to follow the path though. Wait. So it still needs a follow path. And no. And the offset, I'm gonna copy to selected. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's copy to selected. Let's move it back some just so it doesn't overlap. Spline. There we go. This one is also going to follow curve. The offset, I need to make a driver. No, not that. The driver's editor. I'll do all that later. So this copy location. Let's name this car1 empty. car2 empty. car1 empty. Oh yeah, copy rotation as well. Okay, it needs to be forward X. Let's do a follow path. Target, spline. Copy rotation. car2. Also, no, copy location. car2. Sweet. So when I move this one, the other one should follow. Follow path. Copy transforms. I guess I could have done that. Just do copy transforms. car2. Offset. So this offset needs to be a driver. Add driver. Oh God, I don't know how to use this at all. It needs to be, let's say, space, transform space. Bar plus. Lord. Bar plus or minus, say 10. Bar minus 10. So this is 70, that's 10, Jesus. Edit driver, yeah. Bar. So exactly where var is. Wait a second. Let's just name this car one. Yeah. So, car one plus 10. remember exactly what car 1 was. Space. Local space. Value 20. Car 1. That's 10. What does that look like? Okay, car 1. I guess 10. Let's delete this driver. $73. $74. Yeah, sure. And that'll be 5. This will be car 3. Empty. Car 4. Empty. 76. Until I figure out how to actually do this, this is how I'm gonna have to do this. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 3, 4. 5. 6. That worked out almost perfectly. So this we're gonna duplicate. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Six, 7. Okay, cool. However, probably should have made it so that these are all the exact same instead of what I'm doing now. It's a bit rough. Okay, let's start with this one. Make the offset all the way up here. $97.8. We're gonna animate this. Wait a second. So it already is animated. Ah. Not necessarily. So yeah, let's just do plus 20. Yeah, is that 97? $96, so this one should be $95.8. This is 94.8. $90.8. $94. This one was 93. $92.8. 91.8. 90.8. Sweet. Only the camera does not match this, so camera should be here. So I've got a bit of an animation here. Oh, it's very fast. $250. This offset should be 51.8. Oh wait, I should probably animate that. I do this. That it, yeah. But why is it moving without me telling it to? Follow curve. The curve itself is moving? Spline. I think if I turn off cyclic, it like breaks path animation. Evaluation time. Ah. Does that change anything? '89. I should probably learn what I'm doing before I stream this. Okay, hold on. Clamp, follow, path animation, frames, 250. So 0. Oh Lord. Evaluation time. So it is doing what I need it to do. Okay. It's just acting like it's a cycle, which it is not, but it kind of has to be in order for in order for some things to work. I'm gonna wrap up in 7 minutes, so let me try to get this to work. Or 7 minutes max, I should say. So let's start with car 7 empty, and its offset needs to be here at frame 1. $244. I like, okay, whatever's here needs to not be. Room 1, 244. 245.8. Two 44.9. I want this to be easy math. Hold on. This is 244.9, 242.9. Sure. So it's plus 2. $240.9. 238.9. 236.9. 234.9. 242. 32.9. Holy. I didn't animate any of that. Jeez. 242.9. And animate that. Does it animate? Yes. I kind of don't want to check if this is all animatable, but I have faith. That was the only thing that I clicked differently. Cartoons 34, I think. Yeah. 32. 232.9. Sweet. And then the camera. Move there. Sweet. Sweet. So now all I have to do is make sure that the let me hide the spline. Whoops. Okay. This needs to go inside of train, not station. So I need to animate this to go backward. And then we'll go. Actually, make the end of this 1,000. And spline. I Evaluation time. 250, what was it? I feel like I'm going to be changing numbers again if I do that. Let me not. Let's put this back to 250. Okay. Let me select my train. Then I'll end the stream. Ugh. I don't know what I'll be doing next time or when next time will be. So yeah. I don't have a schedule anymore, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, so far this is what our train is. And as I can see now, I need to still have that clamp that I had on my other train that makes it so this doesn't happen. It would clamp between these two. So this would have a copy rotation. No. A clamp 2. No. A track 2. Z. Target Z. Influence. Huh. Follow path, follow curve. Make it not follow curve, and then let's add a copy rotation. Card 2 empty. Alright, I have no idea. Oh, because I'm at 0 influence. Jeez. Okay. Percent influence. Let's say influences. Something like that. Six. Alright. Copy rotation. It's gonna be card 3. Should I start with the back car? Is that how this works? I think I should. Copy rotation, but the influence is down a bit. And then I'll have a 0 car as well. Copy rotation of that. Oh lord. Wow. I skipped an entire one. Alright, yeah, after this, we're definitely done. Alright, it looks to be 0.3. Three. There we go. Looks way better. So it looks like in the loop. Way better. So what seems to be next is having the rest of the supports finished. And then when I finish the supports, I'll be able to model this train. And then once I finish modeling the train, then I'll be able to finish the animation. Which means I'd have to fix the offsets in order to fix the animation. But that is pretty much it. So yeah, I don't really have a schedule at the moment, but I definitely do need to get back into the swing of this so I can finish all of my projects that are unfinished. That includes Fahrenheit, that includes Batman. Oh, that definitely includes Batman, especially since I'm developing the tools for inverts at the moment. I want to show you some developments I've got going on. Full display. Connected. Display. There we go. I just realized that I wasn't. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm working on a ride called Inferno, which is hilarious to me that one of the people I subscribe to also has a ride that is also an invert called Inferno that he built 4 years ago and just rebuilt a Planet Coaster, and I'm like, that sucks because I'm literally in the mix of doing this. It all started because I found this this font that I thought was really cool, so I did some font design or logo design. And these were all the versions that I came up with, but I thought to simplify it and ended up, I mean, I'll have to redo the back part here, but pretty much ended up with this one here. Not completely done with it, but just need to adjust a couple of things, mostly in this area here. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to show you. But this is the ride logo for an invert. I have a couple of layouts here that I was messing around with. This is the one that I ended up quote-unquote finalizing, but not liking it. And this is the one that I'm working on now. This is more so along the lines of a wait a second. Nah. There we go. Wait. It's not that big of a deal. Basically, you want your loops to make it so, or maybe it's this. Something like that. Then I'll fix that later. I say as I'm still adjusting it. Anyway, you want to make it so your loops, if it's looping to the left, then the train is going to end up going to the right. So yeah, you loop left, the next element is going to go to the right. Let's see. Dominator, Katie. So you see it loops to the left and then it ends up turning right. Well, left from the train, it's facing the train. So you see it goes left, loops left, turns right. That's the only example I can really think of. And then 0Gs are kind of, I don't know what the hell I clicked. So here it goes to the right. And then it 0Gs to the left. If that makes sense. Anyway, I am very, 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 very distracted. So, whoops. Anyway, this is the next project that I'm trying to work on, is finding the layout, because I am horrible when it comes to designing everything itself, like, I know that I want this to be Talon-like and have it 0G over the station to give it a fly-through, but also kind of like a foot chopper moment. And then it kind of follows this like Nemesis path, but then it also goes into Nemesis Inferno here. And I know that I want that. And then I have an old one here that I kind of made a Planet Coaster to see if I could get it to work. But the ending kind of doesn't do what I need it to do. It's not long enough. So I think I'm working on either this layout or this one, which is more like Talon. This one is more like Talon, and this one is more like Nemesis. And since I haven't figured that out, I have not moved on to the next project. But once I get this layout down a little bit, I think I will jump ship, or at least pivot towards this project, Inferno. Yeah, because I would like to see this 3D modeled and animated and all of that, just because inverts are my favorite coaster type. So I do want to develop some tools to actually make inverts and then work on that one. Though before I move to Inferno, I really do want to finish my unfinished ones, which are what is unfinished? These are one-offs. I'm not going to go back. These are just little, which is funny enough that this is Talon here, but these are one-offs that I'm not going to finish. But here, this is arguably unfinished because it doesn't have the station, but screw that. It even has the catwalk, so this is the most finished thing I've ever had. But unfinished, we have Batman. I was in the middle of designing tools for this, so I stopped with the supports. Oh, so excuse me, I have to go back, do supports. I'm also currently working on another track generator, but I'm not going to redo this track. That would be absolutely insane, because if I redid the track, then I would also have to redo these little track connector pieces, and then redo these on top of that. Not doing all that, but I will redo the supports to make it so it's not just mesh here and it's actually a curve, since I have the technology to do that. And then from there I can finish the catwalks and maybe a box for the station, but that's as far as I'll go on that. Oh, this is the thing I was talking about. If you loop left, which this one is, it's looping left, it moves right and 0 G's to the right. So it travels left going this way, and then it ends up traveling right here. And the train also tilts to the right. And then here, it loops to the right. Whoops. It loops to the right. Then it goes to the left. Anyway, the other unfinished thing is Fahrenheit. Which I don't have the spline visible. But I do have the spline finished. I just don't have the track and supports finished. And then of course lastly, that's what we're working on here. And I believe the order that I'll work on it, excuse me, is Boomerang for sure, because that's the easiest. And then, excuse me, I keep hiccuping and all that. I think I'll finish Fahrenheit next. Actually, I don't know if I'll do Fahrenheit or Batman, because Batman is so similar to the project that I want to do that it would make sense to do Batman and then that. But I do want to develop some tools, and I want the next project after this to be the best that it can. Okay, that's it. I am 20 minutes over. I am going to call it. All right, that's it. Goodbye. I don't know when the next time I'll be back, but